Hey everybody, it's Fausta and I'm here for the first time doing Facebook Live. And I must say, this is the most nervous thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of crazy things. Being in the military, that was pretty nerve-wracking. Getting my master's degree, that was crazy hard. Writing my book, Living Baggage Free, that was a lot of patience, emotional upheaval, and it was very hard. But nothing is as hard as going on Facebook Live. It's just not something I do. I love talking. I'm a speaker, but speaking to a screen is a lot harder than speaking to people. So here it's going to go. I hope you have patience. Give me a break. It's my first time. I know I'm going to screw up. I actually have a script, God forbid. So give me a few episodes and maybe I'll get this right. But in the meantime, I'm really happy. I hope you're listening. If you're not, if you want to feel like you want to come on, I would be happy to, just take any comments, anything you want to do, and just welcome you guys in to my first Facebook Live. I really appreciate all the Facebook posts about all the likes and the well wishes for my first book, Living Baggage Free, and I'm really excited about it. It took me about a year to write because I'm the kind of person, if you're going to do something, do it as right as you can, which is part of my baggage, by the way. And now it's time. And I hope that this Living Baggage Free is an opportunity for everyone out there to live baggage free in 2025. So the first thing in the chapter, first chapter, I talk about that we all carry baggage, which we do. Some of it's good baggage, but if you were raised like I was, it wasn't very good baggage. And as children, we have this baggage, and at that time, we call it coping. So coping protects us, but it becomes baggage when we become older because what we did to protect ourselves usually holds us back as an adult. And because I can't read my script, I got to put my glasses on. So I wanted to kind of go over that because we all have it in some respect. And what we do with it is, hi, Joseph, thanks for coming on. What we do with it is most important because baggage can be a silent killer. Some people react to their baggage by an outward rebellion, such as drugs or alcohol, and that's almost easier to spot. Hi, Eric. How are you? Welcome to my first Facebook Live. So I tend to carry my baggage in a way that's like a silent killer. I didn't go to those outward things. I went to a place where it was very inward. And that baggage that I thought I escaped actually showed up in my adult life. And it was really important to me to share this journey, which is what I'm inviting you to go on with me, a journey of healing over emotional baggage. Because I realized way too late in my life that this baggage held me back for so long to do what I've always dreamt on doing, which is being a public speaker. So just to let you know, in my first chapter, I would like to ask you, what's something that you've been carrying that you love to set down in your life? Or what is the one thing that's repeated in your life that's held you back? What is that goal that's passionate to you? And how hard has it been to reach that goal? And not a small goal, not a yearly goal, but what is that dream, that passion that you're always trying to get to and always seem to miss? What is the pattern in your life that seems to get repeated? Whatever that pattern is, and that's what's holding you back, that's your emotional baggage. So that's why this book becomes important to me, because I'm tired of holding myself back. And usually when we have emotional baggage, we become our worst enemy. So I don't want you to be your own worst enemy. I want you to become your best friend and know that you can achieve anything you want as soon as you start reconciling your baggage. I would love to see you turn your baggage into your strength and not your weaknesses, because those things in your past that have hurt you and have held you back in your present so you can't get to your future in the way you want, if you can turn that into strength, that means you would have taken your past, reconciled it, and use it as a strength and a lesson to move you forward. And that's my hope for you. I hope that you'll go with me on this journey. I'll be Facebooking Live for the next few days. Oh my God, hopefully I'll get it better. But I really appreciate if anybody has any comments or anything that they want to put in there. If you want to talk about just one word or so, that what's your baggage? Fear was a very big example of baggage for me. Fear is a tough thing. It shows up in many different ways. So if you feel obliged, or if you want to contact me separately, you can message me. And I'd love to share with you and listen to what you have to say. So any comments, feel free to put them in there. I want to also thank you so much. And I wrote this book because it's time. It's time to have that weight that you carry. And what is your weight? And think of it this way. Think of having a backpack on your back and it's empty. And that's your start of your life. But as you grow and as you move forward, more stuff goes into that backpack. I remember my daughter when she was very young, and my daughter, like me, not so tall, that backpack was so full of stuff, her body just leaned forward and it was almost impossible. So think of that backpack, and the more you go, and now take that backpack with all that stuff, one by one, going through your life, adding to that backpack, and now you're climbing uphill. Kind of reminds me of my days in the military where we had a ruck march for 20 miles and with 30 pounds on our back, 20 pounds on our shoulders and everything else. But going uphill with that backpack just digs you in deeper. Hi, John. Just wanted to say hi. Imagine, though, if you reconcile that backpack beforehand, that baggage, whatever in there, imagine if you were able to pull it out, even if it's one by one. That journey up that hill is going to get lighter and lighter. And that's what I want for you. That doesn't mean that that hill goes away, because you'll always have struggles and obstacles in your life. And oh, by the way, that baggage will not necessarily leave your life, but you'll be able to manage it and you'll be able to turn it into something good. Because you can't erase your past. You can't erase how you resolved your past, but you can change how that past moves you forward. And that's the journey of healing in living baggage free. So that's all I'm going to say today, unless I'll give you a few minutes. If you want any comments, please feel free to do so. And look for my next Facebook Live tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be more prepared. But hey, for the first one, I think it's okay. But really excited to be doing this book, and really excited to share it with everybody. And thanks very much. See you tomorrow.